All right, workout worthy, welcome to Total Body Conditioning. Today we're doing a full body workout that's going to get your cardio, your strength training, and your core all done at once. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and use Workout Worthy to be consistent with your exercise routine. Doing total body conditioning at least twice, preferably 3 days each and every week, is going to increase your lean mass, it's going to burn calories, it's going to increase your metabolism so you can look, feel, and function your best, all while energizing your day, not exhausting you. You want to make sure that you are warm before we start the first section because we're going to dive right into cardio. We have 30 seconds of a cardio burst, then we're going to do upper body strength, squats, upper body strength, core. 5 different sections. And for our cardio burst, there are choices. You do not need impact. You can do air squats as option 1. Option 2 is a bigger reach down and reach up. Adding movement, option 3 is a half squat, stand, and then option 4, squat, jump, jump. Choose the option that works best for you. Great form, working at your own intensity. Are we ready? 30 seconds, that's it. Here we go. Now if you want to start, option 1, see how that feels. Option 2, bigger reaches. Option 3, half squat. And then that option 4, reach. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. Great form no matter what option you've chosen. Once you choose your impact, your option, then your range of motion. Then finally, as fast as you can go with the choices you've made in good form. We are done. Strength, back, bending your knees, lifting your legs, narrow grip, bent back rows. Big shoulder roll, hinge forward. Your knees are soft, abs are tight, nice long neutral spine. Shoulders are low and relaxed. Narrow grip, so dumbbells towards your hips. We pull for 2, control for 2. Exhale and inhale. Contract the back, control the weight, feeling your elbows graze your sides as you lift and as you lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. 2 more, nice and slow, nice and strong. You can stay at this pace or single tempo. Pull, pause, lift, and lower. Comfortable range of motion. Do not pull too high. Protect your shoulders while you strengthen your back. No bouncing. Halfway. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 2 and 1. Squats. Lower body strength today is all squats. Heaviest weight you can do in good form. Dumbbells can stay at your side, but I'm going to bring mine up to my shoulders out of the way. Legs are hip to shoulder width apart, toes are angled out, weights in your heels, 2 count squat. Down for 2, up for 2. Inhale and exhale. Knees follow the exact same angle as your toes, keeping that alignment. We do not want our knees to buckle in, and we do not want our knees to wobble out. Chest stays lifted, chin stays level. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can stay at this pace or singles. Lower, lift. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Squat. Strong. Halfway. 8 or less. Remember, if it feels too fast, your own pace is more important. Quality over quantity. Back to our back. Wide grip this time, that's the only change. Adjust your weight if you need to. Big shoulder roll. Landing in that great form. Hinge forward. Chest is past your toes, shoulders low and relaxed, arms hang, but shoulder blades stay retracted. Pull wide. Control. Exhale and inhale. We are not shrugging our shoulders. We're retracting our shoulder blades, contracting our back to lift the weight, controlling with our back to lower the weight back down. Comfortable range of motion, not too high. Don't feel a big stretch in your shoulder. Singles. Pull, pause, lift, and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Pause, pause. At the top and the bottom. Halfway. Strong and steady. This is our second and final back strength exercise. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Core. We're going to do crunches today. Bending your knees, set the weights down. If you need to stay upright, you can do standing crunches. If you can safely get to the floor, we're going to do basic crunches. We're stretching through the crown of our head, lifting to a hover. Contract for 2, lower to our hover. Stretching your head towards the wall behind you, gliding up that wall where it meets the ceiling. Elbows are out nice and wide. Chin is off your chest, looking up at the ceiling on an angle. Rib cage is pulled down, belly is sucking in towards our spine. Exhale up, inhale lower, exhale up, singles, contract, contract. No bouncing here, no momentum. You want a good range of motion in great form, moving with muscle. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Round 1 is done. Support yourself to stand. Take a nice deep breath. Grab a drink. Towel off. Keep moving. You can march in place. You can walk around. Round 2 starts with our cardio burst. 30 seconds, same options. Choose the option that works for you. For 30 seconds, here we go. Option 1 are those air squats. Option 2, squat reach. Option 3, half squat. Option 4, squat jumps. Big arms, great posture. My form does not change from my air squat all the way to my squat jump. And anything in between, I am keeping the same form on my squat movement. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're gonna go right into our chest. If you need to stay upright, you are gonna do narrow push-ups against the wall. If you can come to the floor safely, you're gonna do chest press with a narrow grip. Knuckles are up to the ceiling, neutral wrist, shoulders low and relaxed. 2 counts. Down for 2. Up for 2. Feel the elbows, graze your sides. Your wrists are above your elbows, that 90-degree angle. Do not let your wrist go towards your shoulders here. We're halfway. Don't go too deep. Parallel is the absolute lowest that you go. We do not want to feel a stretch in the front of our shoulders. We don't want our shoulders popping up. We're stabilizing our shoulders as we strengthen. Singles. Rib cage pull down, abs are tight. Belly is sucking in and up towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. That's our halfway point. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully set your weights down. We're going to support ourselves to stand, and we're going to go right into squats. Nothing needs to change. If you want to stay with stationary squats, stay with stationary squats. Otherwise, there's going to be an addition, but let's all start traditional. Down for 2. Up for 2. Great squat form is our #1 goal, leg strength. If you can keep your good form and you want to add movement, we're simply going to add just a tap when we stand. So the squat is the same. Stand towards your right. Squat is the same. Stand towards your left. Not leaning, not tilting. hips and shoulders stay level throughout the movement. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Squat, stand, squat. You can stay at this pace or singles. Squat. Head reaches straight up towards the ceiling, not on an angle, not leaning, not tilting. If you feel like you're losing your squat, go back to that stationary option. You can stay here, or you can add that tap when you need it. The tap only adds value if we can do it in good form. That's our halfway point. We're gonna do 8 more on each side. Inhale, exhale, squat, stand, squat, stand. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each way. Squat, stand, squat, stand, chest. If you need to stay upright, you're gonna do push-ups against the wall with a wide grip this time. If you can safely come to the floor, wide grip, chest press. Arms above your shoulders, not your face. Here we go, 2 counts. Bend wide, push up. Inhale and exhale. Down for 2, up for 2. Hover at the bottom without resting, without bouncing. Shoulders stay low and relaxed. The rib cage pull down, abs are tight. Inhale. Exhale, pressing through your knuckles, never pushing through your palms. Singles. Hover, push. Should be a challenging resistance for this large chest muscle group. Halfway. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Core crunches. If you are standing, you're going to do standing crunches once again. If you are on the floor, we're going to do corner to corner crunches starting in that same position. 2 counts. Here we go. Towards your right, back to the hover. Towards your left, back to the hover. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Contract and control. Contract and control. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. Singles alternating towards the right, left. No bouncing, no momentum. Elbows are out nice and wide. Even if you look out of the corners of your eyes, you don't want to see your elbows. Your fingertips are behind your ears just for a little bit of support. Inhale. Exhale. If it feels too fast, slow it down. Rib cage is pulled down, belly is sucking in towards your spine, making sure you're not sticking your belly out when you contract. Halfway, 8 on each side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Contract, hover, contract, and done. Whew. Support yourself to stand. Take a nice deep breath. Grab a drink, towel off. Keep moving. You can march in place, you can walk around. Round 3, the middle section, 3 of 5, cardio burst. Choose the option that works best for you. Here we go. I'm going right to the jump, and I'm going to do this the entire 30-second interval. You can do air squats with a reach, half squats where you step out wide, Make this what you need it to be. Safety first, but we want to be working outside our comfort zone. 10 seconds. My sneakers are starting to feel like cement. Not going as fast, not jumping as high. 3, 2, 1, and done. Shoulders. We're gonna do a front shoulder raise. Bending your knees, lift with your legs. Knees are soft, big shoulder roll. Thumbs are gonna be up, so our fingers face in. Arms are straight, elbows are soft. 2 counts. Here we go. Up for 2. Lower for 2. Exhale and inhale. Long lever here, so definitely lighten your resistance. Exhale and inhale. Halfway up, all the way up. And when I say all the way up, you do not want to go higher than parallel. Don't bend your elbows, don't extend your elbows. Movement comes from your shoulders, and your body doesn't move. Reaching through the crown of your head, lifting up towards the ceiling. Try not to lean back. Try not to hunch forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more at this pace. 4. So I'm using 8-pound dumbbells just as a reference. It's a little heavier than I probably should. That being said, we are going to have the option to do single tempo pace. I probably can't go singles, but if you can do up to 8 right here. 8, 7, 6, no swinging, it's still muscle, not momentum. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Whew, so I slowed it down a little bit. I did 6 or 7 instead of 8, but they were all in good form, and that's what matters. Squats. Heaviest weight you can do in good form. We're gonna progress if you need it, but let's all start traditional squats. Down for 2. This is option 1. You can stay stationary. Option 2 is the tap, so you'd squat, stand towards the right. Now option 3 is gonna be a knee. Squat, knee balance. Remember, we're not leaning, we're not tilting. Whether you're stationary, whether you're tapping, or whether you're adding that knee lift, it matters. Squat, stand, inhale, exhale. Doesn't matter how high the knee is, simply bringing your foot off the ground is gonna add that stability challenge. You can stay here or single. Squat, inhale, exhale. If you feel like you're losing the squat, remember that stationary option. Do a couple, reel it back in, lock in good form, and then join back in when you're ready. Joining in can mean a tap, or joining in might be that knee lift option. 8, 'Inhale, exhale. Not done yet. 8 was on each side, so now we've got 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side, or 2 more total. We are done. Shoulders, lateral raise, wide grip. I'm gonna go back to my 8, still a little heavier. I probably would use 6s, but 8's what I got. So we're gonna make the best. 2 counts, nice and slow. Once again, the highest you wanna lift would be parallel. Lower is fine. If you're only lifting here, that's great. Go within your comfortable range of motion so that we can strengthen safely. Do not go higher than parallel though. Now, even though these are lateral, think about the back of your dumbbell being in line with your shoulder. So your knuckles are not in line with your shoulder. The back of the dumbbell is. Keep this pace. Push the shoulders down as you lift back up. Exhale and inhale. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. We've got 4 more. Don't bend the elbows. Feel that length like you're stretching to the walls, to your sides. Rib cage pull down, abs are tight. You can stay at this 2 count pace or singles. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic job. Set those weights down. Now the next exercises are crunches. If you need to stay upright, you can do those standing crunches. If you can safely come to the floor, this middle section, we're gonna add lower body crunch. So stretch to the crown of your head, lift to the hover. So we're gonna do that same cross crunch, but add a knee. So it'll be 2 counts, back to hover, 2 counts, exhale, and inhale, exhale, and inhale, contract, and control, exhale, and inhale. 4 more, super slow, up for 2, lower for 2. Think halfway up, all the way up, halfway down, hover. Elbows out wide, chin is off your chest. You can stay at this pace or singles. No bouncing, no momentum, all muscle here. Exhale, inhale, exhale. With a single tempo pace, 16 is the maximum number of reps, and that is on each side. So it's a long set, our only set where we're doing this double version. Make each rep count, halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. Middle section, almost complete. Our only section with these cross crunches. 2. 1 more each way, contract, hover, contract, and done. 2 sections to go. Support yourself to stand, take a nice deep breath, grab a drink, towel off. Round 4. Cardio burst. This hasn't changed, so every section we've got the same options. You might choose a different option, but you've got the same options each time. 30 seconds, here we go. So I'm gonna do the jumping option again. As long as I can keep good form, I wanna get the most out of every second. We're putting in the time, put in the effort safely. Keep breathing, chin is level, no bobbleheads here. Got strong, stable necks, and great alignment. 10 seconds. Cardio burst, legs should be burning, lungs should be burning. 3, 2, 1, and done. Biceps. Hammer curl. So we're gonna do our narrow grip first. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. Big shoulder roll. Knees are soft, hips are level. So this is exactly how we started those thumbs up front raises. Elbows stay glued to your sides though. 2 counts. Curl, control, exhale, and inhale. So elbows, they do not move in space. They bend and extend, but they're glued right to your sides. Contract the bicep, control the extension, while keeping your wrists neutral. Don't flick your wrist. Don't let your wrist do any of the lifting. Your hand, your wrist, your forearm is holding the dumbbells. Bicep lifts it. Singles. Singles might feel like swinging, so if that's the case, slow down your speed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, halfway. 8 or less. Working our core, stabilizing that neutral spine while we strengthen the biceps. Legs are stabilizing too. Squats. This is our last variation. So we're gonna keep building. Traditional squats, those stationary squats, you can stay there the entire set, but we're gonna have 4 options if you wanna progress. Start traditional, down for 2, up for 2, down for 2. If you want that tap, down for 2, tap, squat. If you want that knee lift balance, the squat stays the same. Knee balance, no leaning, no tilting. Let's do 2 more just like this. Now, this is our third option. Fourth option, if you need it, is going to be a kick without flicking your foot, without locking your knee. Squat for 2, kick for 2. Squat for 2, and kick for 2. So you're kicking through your heel. You're never flicking your foot. You're extending your leg, but you're never locking your knee. Give me 4 more, just like this. We are not Rockettes. It is not about height. Kick out to add value to your squat, add challenge to your stability, your core. You can stay at this pace or singles. No leaning, no tilting. Definitely feels pretty fast. I'm still with my heavy resistance, my 10-pound dumbbells. So the tempo, if you need to slow it down, slow it down. Leg strength is still our #1 goal. If you've added movement, hopefully it adds to that leg strength challenge. Definitely adds stabilization challenge, core challenge, cardio challenge too. Halfway, 8 or less on each side. So if you're stationary, you got a few more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Final 4, squat, stand, 3, 2, 1 more each side or 2 total. We are done. Biceps. Traditional bicep curl, that wide grip. Bend your knees, lift with your legs. Big shoulder roll. Palms forward. 1 set. Here we go. Start slow. Contract. Control. Exhale. And inhale. Up for 2. Down for 2. Exhale. And inhale. 4 more. Halfway up, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way down. Neutral spine, head to heels. Elbows glued at your sides. And wrists are neutral, never breaking, never flexing. Singles. Contract. Gotta stabilize harder. Focus and control. Contract. Using the biceps. Halfway already. 8 or less. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Core, standing crunches, always a choice. If you can safely get to the floor, we're gonna take it back to the floor. Corner to corner crunches, just the upper body though. Feel that length, lift to a hover. Let's go towards your left side first. Up for 2, down to our hover. Up for 2, down to that hover. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale. Contract, and control. Contract, and control. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale. You can stay at this pace or singles. Lift, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 12. Inhale. And exhale. We're alternating sides. So that means we're halfway. 8, 7, inhale, and exhale, inhale, final 4, elbows out, nice and wide, no pulling on our head, just there for a little support, contract, control, lift and lower, inhale, and exhale. Round 4, complete. Support yourself to stand, take a nice deep breath, grab a drink. One section left. This is it. Cardio. Whew. Gonna try to jump, see if I can do it the whole 30 seconds. If not, we've got options. 30 seconds. So maybe I'm gonna go deep. It's gonna look like I'm going slower, but that big range of motion really is gonna get that burn. Great form though. Choose your impact, choose your range of motion, and your speed. Working outside your comfort zone safely. 10 seconds left. Whew. Legs are burning. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Triceps. Bending your knees. Lift with your legs. We're gonna do overhead tricep extensions, pressing the dumbbells together, extending without arching, long neck, strong core. Bend for 2. Rib cages pull down, truly. I am working my core almost as much as my triceps here because my back wants to arch, especially this late in class. Halfway, give me 4 more, nice and slow, nice and strong. Inhale, long neck. Shoulders are low and relaxed, even though our arms are overhead. We don't let our neck disappear. Singles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Contract and control. That's our halfway point. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, dig deep, 2, 1. Squats, our final set. Traditional squats, we're not gonna do any movement here. We're going back to the basics, back to that traditional. So heaviest weight you can do in good form, no movement. So go heavy, go deep in good form. Starting nice and slow. Down for 2, up for 2. Inhale and exhale. Lower and lift. This feels slow, but earn it. Halfway down, all the way down, halfway up, all the way up. We got 4 more. Slow and controlled. 3, 2. Last one. You can stay at this pace or singles. 2 sets of 8. Going deep. No movement here, so really focusing on that range of motion in good form. Still with my heaviest weights. Halfway. Final 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps. Now this round of triceps, we are not going to change a thing. We are going to do the exact same set, pressing the dumbbells together for this tricep set. Rib cage pull down, abs are tight, neck is long and lean. Here we go, it's our last upper body exercise. Inhale and exhale. Lower and lift. 4 more, nice and slow. Halfway down, all the way down. And when I say all the way down, the deepest you want to go is parallel. Deeper is not better. Protect your elbows, protect your shoulders. Maximize that tricep burn. Singles. 2 sets of 8. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Lift. Slow it down if you need to. Even hold at the top if you need to, and then join back in when you can. Inhale. Exhale. Final 4. Lower. Lift. 3, 2, 1. So good. Standing crunches if you need to stay upright. It's our final set of crunches. If you can safely come to the floor, this is it. Last set. Basic crunch. Lift to a hover. Here we go. Up for 2. Down for 2. Exhale. And inhale. Up for 2. And down for 2. Contract and control. Keeping that length. Stretching through the crown of your head. Not tucking our chin, not rounding our back here. 2 more. Exhale. And inhale. Last one, nice and slow. And we've got 16 singles to finish the workout. 2 sets of 8. Don't just get through it. Get the most out of every crunch. Visualize those muscles working. Halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach those arms overhead. Stretching through your fingers, stretching through your toes. Couple of nice deep breaths. Feel that length. We worked hard. Bending your knees, holding underneath your calves. Hug your knees into your chest. Feeling that stretch down your hamstrings, around your glutes, into your lower back. Holding your hamstrings, sit up nice and slow. Hands to your shins, gently round and release. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Extend your legs out straight. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Leading with your chest. Feel that length. Stretching your hamstrings into your glutes, into your lower back. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, soften your knees. Interlock behind your back and extend, opening through your chest. Bending your elbows, interlock in front, round forward, separate your shoulder blades. Feel that stretch across your back. Reach up nice and tall. And release. Let's do one last hamstring stretch. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, we are all done. Fantastic job, workout worthy. That was a full body workout. We did our cardio, we did our strength, we did our core. Consistency is key. So repeat this workout at least 1, preferably 2 more times this week to get the maximum benefit.